There was one incident, she just kind of flew at me, grabbed me by the neck, and threw me up against the wall.
Ashley, were you depressed too after your grandmother passed away? Do you think that that was going on? And
Sure. I mean, I really don't, I don't know. I mean, I was grieving, but I mean, it's not like I could go to her about it.
She never tried.
I couldn't, you know, no one else really understood.
She couldn't come in and say, Mom, I just want to curl up with you. You know how many times I still to this day go and say, hey, Declan's asleep, Kim's asleep. You want to just come in and watch this TV with me? Well, you know, you can come up to my room. I don't want to lay down there.
well, Wendy.
Or she won't.
But Wendy, you know, sometimes it's hard for kids to ask for what they want.
I miss my daughter.
I understand, but Wendy.
She's so far away.
You guys have had lots of struggles, but one thing that you mentioned was the brawls. You guys have gotten into physical fights.
Yes.
Who's the one that started the physical? Who threw the first punch?
I have to say I was me.
Always.
How old was she when you had your first physical fight?
First
15,
major on
probably.
physical fight, probably 16. She was probably 16. I don't think I ever put my hands
So
on her.
you punched her?
Oh, yeah.
Why did you punch her?
I went at her full on.
Why?
Like
Why?
in Tech because
Actually, no, sorry, that's not true. There was one incident, she just kind of flew at me, grabbed me by the neck, and threw me up against the wall.
And how old were you then when that happened?
I want to say between 14 and 15.
How did that make you feel at the age of 14 or 15 that your mom was doing that to you?
I kind of made excuses for it.
What kind of excuses did you say?
You know, we were going through a lot. We had gone through a lot. I know she has anger issues. She always really has. That's why when I was little, she got mad at me. She would send me next door to my grandmother.
So that was her punishment, kind of? When she was upset with you, she would send you across the way and...
I knew of my anger. If I laid my hands on her, I was going to hurt her.
Our last physical fight was in March of this year.
And what happened?
I gave her a black eye.
Wow.
What happened that day that led you guys to get into this fight?
Wow.
I don't remember what transpired, the argument, but it escalated, and I packed my things to move out.
And it wasn't in March,
happened-
it was before March.
Okay, it was February.
It was in January. It was in January.
Mom, I think that the dates are irrelevant. The biggest problem here is that mother and daughter are punching each other. I would never dare punch my mother.
I was actually kind of shocked. But I can't say that.
But at the same time, Wendy,
I
you
went
started
at her
punching
first. I went at her.
As a mom, our kids are a reflection of us. You taught her that at the age of 14, throwing her against the wall and grabbing her by the neck. I mean, you're teaching her to communicate that way, express her emotions that way towards you.
Wendy, it seems like you're kind of proud of it. Like, yeah, I went at her. Like,
I
why do you
can't
have
make
so
excuses
much
for it. I can't.
hostility towards your own child?
Because she pushed me to that point. The disrespect,
Let me tell you something. Hold on, I have 3 kids from the age of 11 to 18, and there are some days that they're not my favorite kids. I love them to death, but I will never punch one of my kids. I will remove myself out of the situation. They can talk back, they do, but I will never teach my kids that form of disrespect is tolerable. I will never teach them that.